Hi, I'm Samar Shams. I'm managing partner at Changes Immigration. Now that we're in December 2023, I thought it's a good time to summarize the main changes to immigration rules and requirements that have been announced for 2024 and will be affecting UK businesses. So first of all, there will be a number of changes to how visitors come to the UK and what they can do here. An electronic travel authorization scheme was introduced earlier this year for certain nationals only, for Qatari nationals, but it's going to be rolled out to all non-visa nationals coming to the UK for visits over the course of the next year. That includes US and EU nationals. So they'll have to make an application for an electronic travel authorization. It's not a visa, but it's a permission to travel to the UK. They'll have to make an application before they travel at least 3 days in advance, pay £10, and secure an electronic travel authorization before traveling to the UK. So it opened to Qatari nationals in 2023. It's opening to nationals of other Gulf states on 1st of February 2024, but it should be rolled out to all non-visa nationals eventually. That includes US and EU nationals. It includes children and transit visitors. Irish nationals will not need to apply for electronic travel authorizations to come to the UK. The other major change to visitor rules and requirements has to do with the permitted activities. What visitors are allowed to do whilst they're in the UK. In the autumn statement, the government announced that they're expanding the intra-corporate activities that visitors can undertake. They're expanding activities that those in the legal services sector can undertake, and they're expanding the permitted paid engagement subcategory of visitors. So permitted paid engagement allows workers in certain sectors who are experts in their field to come to the UK and work for up to a month and be paid from within the UK for that, even though it's a type of visitor visa. So another major change is the expansion of the youth mobility scheme. So with Brexit and lots of younger EU nationals no longer able to come to the UK easily and fill labor shortages, the UK government is seeking to expand the youth mobility scheme. So over the course of the last year, they expanded the scheme for New Zealand nationals, making those up to age 35 eligible, and extending the maximum duration of a youth mobility scheme visa for New Zealand nationals to 3 years. Next year, the government is expanding the eligibility and maximum duration for both Australian and Canadian nationals. And the UK government is seeking to negotiate deals with other countries to extend the youth mobility scheme to more countries. There are currently several countries on the list, but the UK is seeking to agree to make agreements with other countries to expand the scheme. So that could be quite useful for employers, at least in the short term, for filling vacancies. Other changes will not be so welcome. So the increase in the maximum civil penalties for breaches of illegal working requirements. So the maximum penalty for employing somebody who doesn't have the right to work in the UK or isn't authorized to do the work in question is increasing from £20,000 to £60,000. That's the maximum fine. The minimum fine is currently £15,000, and that's going to increase to £45,000. That's due to happen sometime in early 2024. Likewise, another unwelcome development is the immigration health surcharge increase. That's going up to £1,035 per year for adults on or after 16th of January 2024. Other changes are the continuation of the government's push for digitalization. And next year that will include everybody moving from hard copy documentation like BRPs to online status. You might know that any BRP card for people with permission expiring 31st of December 2024 or later, the BRP card has an expiry date currently of 31st of December 2024. So the government has said that sometime in early 2024, they're going to announce how they're going to shift everybody to online status. The other unwelcome development has to do with the student dependents. So the allowance for student visa holders to bring dependents is being narrowed. And so this is going to indirectly affect the available labor pool for UK businesses, and it's going to make the UK less attractive to students. So basically, if a international student's course start date is on or after 1st of January 2024, they're not going to be permitted to bring dependents with them unless their course is at the PhD level or it's a doctoral qualification or a higher research-based higher degree. So those are the major changes so far that we know about for 2024 in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please do get in touch. My email address is samar.shams@changesimmigration.com. Thanks.